Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off, and off we go from Soldier Field. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name. How about your...
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Patterson on the carry, and not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Rashaan Evans on the tackle.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Foles. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 coming up. The pitch back. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 21-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Foles. His throw caught right around the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
First and goal from the 3. On the ground with a tight end. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
2nd and goal from the 1. And he will fight his way in, not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. from a yard away. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Titans nothing.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing and run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Dancing to his left. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Quick throw out wide by Foles. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
At the Titans' 18-yard line.
They run the counter. Patterson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get expected at the back. In fact,
nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They run with Patterson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here. Brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. First throw now for the backup, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. They keep it with Henry on first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
First down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Being chased out left. He'll look downfield for Humphreys. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
He finds Humphreys. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. On first down, Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
intercepted by the...
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, you want to play mistake-free football? Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words every time we hear that.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Man open left side is Brown. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
3rd down.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Jonnu Smith. Incomplete. Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
The Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable. Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it? And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The first half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Khalif Raymond now. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game. I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it. Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter. Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open. Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there. Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown.
Corey Davis.
A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Titans have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Titans 10, Bears 7. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at about the 31, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
At the 29.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in a game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
Smith catches left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown.
Corey Davis.
Corey Davis, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's good to make it 17-7.
Is good. Makes the score Titans 17, Bears 7. Stephen Gostkowski.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
54. Let's go, great. Check. Watch 54. Go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. March 54. Zebra.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
13.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson.
Foles pass.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Foles. No, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start with a give to Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Here we go.
Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
On 2nd and 10, Foles, throw out right, taken in by Patterson. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Foles. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
5-yard line.
Here's Foles. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
7-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down. Foles. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
It's a pickup of
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 11-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
3rd down.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Derrick Henry.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
He's crossing. He's checking cross.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there.
Derrick Henry.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in a game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.